Hello, everyone. I'm Reverend Richard Miner. I'm the Graduate Engagement Officer here at One Spirit Learning Alliance in New York City. And I'm really excited today because I am here with members of One Spirit in Action. One Spirit in Action is an arm of One Spirit Learning Alliance that has been with us since 2013. I am here today with Reverend Sonia Ketchen, Reverend Ty Holmes, Reverend Lauren Williams, and Reverend Debbie Schlein. Thank you for joining me. This is the first time that One Spirit in Action is going to be teaching a formal class here at One Spirit Learning Alliance, and we're very excited. The name of the class is going to be the Work of Sacred Activism, and it's coming up Saturday, May 11th. Can you tell me a little bit about what is sacred activism?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. We differentiate the concept of activism versus sacred activism. Activism can come from a place of somewhat harshness, anger, where sacred activism comes from a real heart-opening place of love, compassion, forgiveness. You can be absolutely passionate about what you stand up for and, put your energy towards that. But the ultimate goal is unity and coming together. And that's always in the forefront, coming together in unity.
That sounds really, really beautiful. So who should take this class? Who would be the ideal student for you?
The ideal student is everyone and anyone. So it's anyone who desires to make a difference in the world. That difference can be great or it can be small. It can be near or far. So it can be within your family, your community, or within the nation or the world. And it's also the person who's considering being an activist or interested in it, but uncertain where to start, as well as the seasoned activist who's been in the trenches for a while, but wants to be renewed in their vision and how to fulfill on it.
So this is really for everyone. This is a class for anyone interested in activism of any kind. What exactly will happen in the class? What's going to happen when you take the class?
So this is an experiential workshop, and it's going to involve small group discussions, dyads, writing, sharing, so that in part one, we acknowledge our identities and how they actually developed, as well as what it's like to be a member of the in-group, as well as a member of the out-group. So that when we meet others, we meet in the space beneath identity, that space of shared humanity. So that in part two, we harness the power of this experience as we begin to clarify the ways we are driven to be sacred activists in the world.
That sounds like it's going to be really an amazing class. What will I come away with when I have finished taking the class?
We hope for you to leave with a better understanding of your experience of separation, so that you can come away also with a clarified intention of what sacred activism might look like or be like for you. And finally, with personal practices that will help you to stay awake on this path.
That sounds like it's going to be really amazing and really valuable for anyone who's interested in pursuing any kind of activism in the world. We're really looking forward to having you teach this class. Again, the name of the class is going to be The Work of Sacred Activism. It's going to be at One Spirit on Saturday, May 11th. It's going to be from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be available with you in the classroom live in New York. It will also be available across the web via video conference on Zoom, or it'll be available for download recording after the class is concluded. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for taking the time to share your experience and your wisdom with us here at One Spirit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.